Should do both, shouldn't it? Hmm. Weird. Okay, cool. Working. Okay, go live. All right. G'day, it's Tom here with a special um, video, and this one will be on my bot, my roulette bot. You may have seen previous posts on it. If I can scroll down and find it on my screen here. Here we go. This is the AI versus roulette. And I'm going to show you that in this video. Right, now this is the code. It's quite something when you see it. Okay. And this is the intro, AI versus roulette turbo mode. You got different modes with different tables you can go on. This is the normal table. This is the Flash table that works on the Flash browser. And this is on the Bet Voyager No Zero table. Bet Voyager has the only No Zero table that I'm aware of. There's a random number generator you can use and artificial intelligence. Alright, but we're going to focus on this one. Alright, on the um, main bot or the main interface here, you got stats 1, stats 2, stats 3, stop, table, play, AI, RNG, settings, and text. Text is just the removes the text box. Press it again and it shows up again. Simple as that. So stats 1 shows you the statistics of the maximum amount of times something has not shown up. For example, here red has not shown up for 4 times. And you got load graph. It's got a graph here. You can see this is version 12. I'm working on version 14, which has got a lot more features, better features, and works better. It's got a database that I'm working on, etc. All right, so it's got a graph there. Then you've got, oh, sorry, back to stats 1. So you got, yeah, dozens, corners, alliance, corners, and streets on this particular stats 1. On stats 2, you have splits and singles. It also has a graph, like so. Oops, sorry, graph. Yeah, next. See, graph. And then you have stats 3, which are the exotic bets, Vuzins, Tier, Offlands, Neighbors, Final Bet, and my Magic 9 bet, which works quite well. Then you have Table. Now, Table is my Fiesta Renaissance, or my Magnus Opus for even in fact this whole bot is a magnum opus for what I've been able to achieve writing this over the last couple of years. And recently I've been using AI, ChatGPT, Manus AI, and Cursor AI to help me write this code. So let me show you how this works. I have got different languages, so you can have it in Polish, Spanish, French, Vietnamese, and Chinese. So let's go to um, that may not be working at the moment. So there's a few bugs in this version, in other words. But for the most part, the new version has many of these things fixed. All right, so let me go open up Brave, which is what I'm working on at the moment. Is it going to work? No, let's go to settings. Do it from there. All right, this is settings. I'll go back to play a table in a moment. Settings, you got spins, balance, target, stop loss, save data spins. You got full screen. You got light mode that changes the border to a light mode because this is using custom TK. I prefer dark. System, full screen, windowed, whatever. And that's for the tables to be played on full screen or normal screen. Then you have your own theme. You can have your own theme in here. I've chosen Hades, but you can go to Green Gauge. You can go to, Sweet Kind, whichever theme you like to use. And in the new version, you can also change the background color as well. All right, here in the settings, you've got on Bet Voyager settings, you've got even chances, dozen in columns, lines, corners, streets, numbers, splits, Wuzins, tier and orphans, neighbors, final bet, magic 9, and options. So in even chances, you can select, in fact, you can turn anything on or off that you want to test and play with, right? Or play on. And so if you just say you want to play red and black, for example, right? Nothing else. Then you can set this to start. Okay, I want to start after 10 spins, or start at 7 spins, or whatever, right? When you go click on play, it'll use, once you save it, that is, you click on save. When you click on play, it uses that starting position to start betting on red if red has missed more than 10 times. If you understand how that works. Here you've got a progression stop. So what that means is the maximum the progression can go to, if you know anything about martingale, is it starts off with 5 cents. Next one is 10, 20, 40, 80, $60, etc. Right? All the way up to 240, 204. Sorry. So you can stop it. You can have it stopping on 0.2, 0.8, depending on your balance and your tolerance of what it is you want to win or lose using the standard martingale system. Right? Now, even chances also has a um, a system here where you can change it from martingale to D'Alembert to Fibonacci, right? Which is features you can use to bet. Martingale is fairly simple; just double every number, every bet. D'Alembert is a different betting style, and Fibonacci is another different betting style. Again, quite unique to this bot. You've got spins, target, on win, and multi on, which I haven't quite coded in yet. What these do, instead of going for, let's say, go for spins, have spins on, if you have set it for 30 spins, it'll stop once it's done 30 spins. You got a balance here. You can type in the balance. It also grabs the balance from your table and target. So let's say you made $10, it'll stop. Stop loss. If you started with $500, you can put in stop loss at $2 or whatever, right? Let's get back to Martingale. Here you got load theme settings. OTP is a custom settings to set the settings to what you want it to, or what it advises you to. Load data, load spins, Firefox, Chrome, and Brave. Then those ones aren't quite fixed yet, but the new version, I think I've got them all fixed. But again, this is a unique bot that I don't think anyone else out there has. It works for the most part. There's a few little quirks I've got to fix, but yeah, it works pretty well, and I'm going to show you that in a moment as well. All right, so let's go back to let's go Brave. What's up with that? Oh, it's open already. Oh, it's open. Okay, it's already opened. Okay, this is Brave. All right, I'm going to go show you the table here and how that works, right? So I take a screenshot and this I go show contours. This grabs the contours from the table. You can get the hamburger menu up here. You've got other features here. Let's go table area. You get, and all bets. You can see all the bets it's calculated in here. You do it one by one. I've got a step-by-step instructions on how to do this. I've got different languages you can see it in: Polish, Spanish, French, Vietnamese, and Chinese. So all these buttons and everything will be changed into that particular language. So a lot of work went into creating this bot and to create this system where you use it to um, grab the coordinates on your screen, not my screen, your screen. Again, for the no zero table, if you do have a zero table and you want me to write something for your casino, your roulette table that you want to play on, then fine, contact me and I'll see if I can come up with something similar to this for you. All right. Again, I wrote this in Python. All right. So there's the incredible coords and thing that's click. These points are where the mouse has got to click because it uses mouse clicks to place the bets. So make sure you don't have anything else running. And then if you have a virtual private server, then run this on a virtual private server so it's running in the background. All right, so there's the table. It's the coords table, right? It's quite comprehensive. You can also do a login and automate the login for you. The amount of thought I put in creating this masterpiece is you know on the insane level. But it's been a work in progress. Work something that I enjoy doing, and you can see how much time and patience and effort I put into creating this thing. All right, now to the fun part where we get to actually play. Now normally I would go and click on play, but this one may not be working on this particular um, at the moment, so I don't want to use it for now. But the other versions do seem to work on no problems. Um, but we're going to show you the AI, which is what my whole concept was, because I asked um, ChatGPT, which is what I use to write some of this, and I use Cursor and I use Manus also to write some of the code for this. The key question I asked was, can AI play roulette and have a better chance of winning? And I found out that Python has quite a few AI libraries it uses. And I put them together, created quite a few systems, and you see it play when I place. Now I am playing with real money. This here, 47.56, is actually real fair dinkum ridgy didge real money in this casino. If I just go close this, you can see here, right down under, and I got the balance here, 47.16, right? You can deposit in here with crypto and withdraw via crypto as well. My referral link's in somewhere for this. You want the referral link for it, let me know. If I'll probably add it to the post later on if for those interested. If you want to test this bot out, that is, right? Yeah, £25. I'll put 20 in here. So I started out with 20, put $20 in here, what, 2, 3 days ago, and I lost quite a bit of it, mainly because I was playing it in play mode, the previous mode, and I didn't have the settings quite right, so I had a few losses there. I went down to $4, and then yesterday I put in another $20, and as you can see, I'm back to 47. So I'm actually $7.16 cents in profit. Now, again, this is the no zero roulette table. They do have a flash version, but this doesn't. This isn't flash. This is real. That's real money, and it withdraws are pretty virtually very quick as well. Let's go play. All right, let me show you what this thing can do. The fully autonomous system, and I asked, how do I make this thing autonomous? How can I get this thing to make decisions based on certain criteria that I want it to do? And I'm improving it as I learn more and as I progress. But without further, and I do also have a stop button, settings, auto text, text is that. Um, Adding features, removing features, doing the code takes time, takes patience, and so on. But regardless, let's see if we can um, win or lose. This is the money that I'm prepared to um, play with, and if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. It's just the way it goes. Um, this does have a fairly good success rate. You will see it play some bets, and sometimes it'll win, and sometimes it'll lose. That's just how the game goes. It can be very lucky, or you can be very unlucky. That's roulette. But the AI does the work for you. You don't have to do your settings. You don't have to do anything. It does everything for you. This is a fully autonomous system. All right. Without further ado, let me go click on start. All right. Here we go. Now, places this thing called a free spin bet on the table, and you'll see it in a moment. There it is, the free spin bet. It's a bet that you don't win or you don't lose. So you're not. It's just a bet to get the number, and you can see here on the app the number. It uses the free bet feature. There's so many features, so many things are added to this uh, bot that I'm quite pleased with. And again, I have not seen anything remotely close to what this bot can do. All right. Again, this is with real money. I mean, I could take that 46 out right now if I wanted to. But I'll see if I can get to 80 and then take out the 40. So I'll be playing with house money. That's the goal anyway. Now it gives you a readout of what it's doing, what it's trying to read. It's, again, a lot of thought went into processing this and getting that to work. You can see free spin skipped, and now it's about to start. Alright, tells you about the first bet. There's my magic 9 bet on the table. See if we can be lucky here. And we lost. Lost whole $2, whole $1.90. That's just the way the game goes. And again, you have to be willing to lose and willing to win as well, right? See if we can get a win. Number 32. That would be nice if that turned up. And in this casino, you can see 7 um, has turned up quite a bit. This casino has crazy RNG. Some of the numbers just turn up repeatedly. I've seen number 7 turn up 4 times in a row. So we're down from 47. Again, this is not using any settings. This is not using. Um, this is using AI. AI is playing and placing the bets on the table according to what it thinks has the best, chances of winning. Again, it's not foolproof. You are going to have losses. I've seen that happen. It's again, it can be a matter of luck and getting things right. And looking like I'm having an unlucky day so far, but it happens. We're down about 10 euros already from 47. So the starting balance when you want to play for real using this bot is about 50 to 100 euros. Um, Again, it's money I can afford to win or lose. All on autopilot. 15. Okay, we're down 25 cents for that one. Not too bad. So I did pick something that won. And I only lost about 25 cents that one. And that's what it does. Spin 13, you know, I've played and I've used it and I got it to 47, so I was up 7 euros. So hopefully it gets on lands on number 32, but whether it does or not, it's a matter of time, patience, and luck um, to see if it does. The other versions I've got of this, that I have of this, um, work a little bit better and they cover the table even more, but the bet size is quite big. About 10 to 13 euro a bet. Imagine it. So you got at least to have about 100 euro to play with for that particular version. I'm trying to improve the AI side of things in this, so it works better. Doo-doo. 20. Oh, won $5 there. Nice. 43. That's good. Nice win there. I can stop it. I've got brakes on this. I press the pause button or the yeah to stop the bot. can always close it so it stops betting. Nice. Another $5. 48. Oh, nice. Again, I can stop it right now. Okay. But being me, you want to give it a it's risk to reward ratio. What are you prepared to lose? What are you prepared to win? You know, how long are you going to play? The longer you play, the more likelihood you can't lose, or the more likelihood you can win. All depends on, again, luck, the numbers it chooses, the number it bets on, a lot of factors. 30 cents. All right. Nice. $8.41 in profit right now. So, if you're interested in um, this bot, interested in helping me get this thing, to where I want it to, contact me. Um, Ask me questions. You can, it's all written in Python. I'm looking at making a distribution version and improving it, you know, to new heights, and go from there. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, bugger. I hate it when it does that. As you can see, win, lose. If it can win more than it loses, then this bot can, you know, do well. That's the whole point of the exercise is whether or not AI can can beat roulette or have a better chance of beating roulette. Hmm, another loss, and we're down to 40. All hands free, all done with mouse clicks using Python, written in Python. $5 40, 45. Okay, good. I like to get it to 60. But we'll see. Good to have some wins. Okay, I lost $1 there. See if one of my magic bets can come in. See, 27 twice in a row. Incredible. Oh, nice. $1.80. 42. All right. So that's it. That is my bot playing with real money on the only no zero roulette table that I'm aware of um, in the world, as far as I know of. Most of them have 1 0. That's European and Australian, and or American have 2 zeros, which I don't particularly want to code for. But yeah, as I mentioned, this takes crypto and fairly quick deposits, fairly quick withdrawals. 25 cents. There we go. 42.71. So yeah, if you're interested, you like what you see, and would like to learn more, get with me. Um, I'm looking for um, people who want to test it out, like beta testers. I'm looking for people who want to support the project, like sponsors, who want to put their name to it, you know, sponsored by, in other words, which can help me fund the continued development of this project as I progress. Is that going to be $1.30? Yeah. So that's what I'm after. If you're that kind of person and would like to know more, want to find out, or want to support, um, help me fund this project as I continue with it. I'm looking at selling it to interested parties for a steep price, because the amount of work I put into this is well worth the money that you know that you can make from this thing, and the amount of features I've added to it are just beyond anything you've seen out there uh, that I've come across anyway. Oh, nice. What's that one? 60 cents. 42. Yeah. All right. We're up $2 instead of 8. Well, it was 8, so we're down €6 from side 8. What do we start with? No, I forgot. It was 47. Yeah, it was 47. See if we can recover what we started with. But that's the game, as you can see. Still waiting for it to fall on a magic bet, which would be nice. 1920. Oh, 20 cents. $2.90. There we go. That's 44. That's pretty good. 45. Let's start with 47. Yeah, 47. I want to get back up there to where I started with. Or perhaps a little bit more would be nice. But as long as I got more than my $40, I'll be happy with that. Oh, 19. Nice. $3.40. What's that one? 48. There we go. And more. Alright, I can stop it there. That'll do. Okay. So that is the bot, the code, the my Magnus Opus, you want to call it that. Something I've been working on for the last who knows how long. AI has made this thing, writing this thing, so much easier. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening, and bye for now.